here is this is a drawing sketch made by me when I was just, you know, I was seeing the light. I was seeing the shining of the light somehow. I don't know where, but I can see that. But then I couldn't understand when, but I started to understand when, well, as our beautiful teacher Alex Korik said, bending of the light. So this is where, when I started to bend towards the light, and the urge to see the light, uh, I I became like a lover. So here is the sketch. I have drawn this sketch in a very chaotic time, you know, in a very chaotic time. And when I was sketching this drawing, I always draw wings. When I was growing up, I always draw wings in my back, you know. And now I know why I was drawing the wings. We all have this ability to fly, to go anywhere. Nothing is far, far away anymore. So these are the realms of the dimension of love, and the Creator is seeing me, and He's very happy about my wings. I have got these wings like these angels, and I have drawn this picture when, you know, guests, those who are very annoying, are sitting around me, and they are just talking. Well, I will say rubbish, and I was sketching this. That was the emotion of presence I had always, you know. Well, many of us have drawn this, you know. This is not that everybody has to be an artist. Everybody is an artist. Everybody can sing, everybody can do this art. Just we block our ability to do this. Here I have drawn this, and when I draw, I didn't know that why I'm drawing the wings. And the bending start, I have seen the light from when I was growing up. But then even the sparks of guidance, the way I was guided in a way, maybe it is chaotic, maybe that was pain, maybe that was struggle. But then when and it started well, when as in the position I am here, I now, as the genetic reverse is going on, you know, like the poisoning of the seeds, or the poisoning that has altered many of our dimension of physicality. We are going again towards the light, and this genetic mutation that we are also received, is going away. And in step by step, I am seeing myself in a way, that in a form that I really was, and as I came here and really is. I can see the pathway that was opened by the universal way, but I ignored it thousands of times maybe. But then now I understand, and I going through this reverse genetic reversal. I'm going through all these levels, you know, and I now understand that where the bending start. It was a time when I almost died. I almost died. My body was just laying in the middle of the road. Everywhere there is blood. I also thought I died, but from inside I was alive. I was alive like a living being, lively living being. And I don't know. I know that that was the soul that protecting me. That get up. Don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. This is nothing like dying here. And then suddenly, and that was an act of revenge from somebody to kill me. But I was awake, and somebody from a friend came, and the whole family picked me up and taken to the hospital. And after 10 hours, even the police came and saw me and said, "No, this is a gone case." I was listening. Then I will say the light, I can see the light. I was seeing the light. Even then, I didn't know that what was going on, and I was saved. I was saved, like what I can say. There is no speech. But then now I can understand that the soul, it was always the soul, the universal soul, the galactic love, the cosmic love, has loved me so much. He wanted me to get alive and understand the way a soul works, you know, the way a soul works. And then I started to bend towards the light, and then I stepped forward. It was when I am going from now to the reverse, that here was the bending started. I have seen the light many times, but the bending has started. I was also a religious person, doing worship and chanting mantra and this and that. But then the real happiness came when I stepped in, well, I will say, the winged floor, the winged path of peace here in Keshe Foundation. I was struggling. I was so much struggling, so much anger, so much. And then I wanted that respect. I wanted that kindness. I wanted that love from somebody. And when I stepped in Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute, suddenly I felt the love. I felt the love. I felt the respect. And Keshe Foundation has respected all being, loved all being equally, always. And that I felt. And then I understand that this is the realm I wanted to be. And I stepped forward, and that is the journey. And this is the sketch, my dear, I have drawn at that chaotic time. I have done many things. I thought that was very, I was in sadness, physically, emotionally also. But then, as you see, the Creator was guiding me. I was really guided, and I was held by the Creator, that don't worry. The Creator will worry for you. The Creator is here for you, like that. Go on, fly, kind of that. And Rick, can we go to the next slide? Here is the story many of us have experienced, as my friend, dear Diane, Universal Council, has also experienced, and many of us have experienced this way. Here, when we started learning about gans and making gans, at that time there was no customer page in Keshe Foundation. There was no kind of, everything is, like, you see, are you doing this? Yes, we are doing this. We are able to do a nanocoat thing, like that. Nanocoat was a very outstanding and high level thing. We type of people don't understand, but then we started to nanocoat, and we created these gowns, these colorful gowns, lively gowns, and then suddenly started this tingling sensation in my body, that something, even I was not understanding properly the way. And I have written at that time, because fear was the main factor in every aspect, even in eating, even in seeing somebody. Everything is blocked by fear. You don't have to do this, like that. You can't see me, like that, like that. Even a little bit atomic fear. The fear is going away. Peace is all the way. One planet, one nation, one race. That was the time I was doing this. I didn't know that this is how it is going to be. So now, here's the courage, the virtue of the heart, standing in the horizon and saying, what's up? What about you? Like that. There's no fear anymore. So we started to do these making of gowns that was out of comprehension, even not understanding. We started making, and it has became, like the CO2 guns, like it was at that time for me, it was like, magic. Doing this, that, oh my God, I have made this, like that. Because I have a tendency of decorating everything with flowers, with glitters and all. I always try to decorate everything with glitters and paintings and all. So that was the experience of, I'm going in the reverse. It was done by me in 2000, after 2015, when I joined Keshe Foundation, signed the peace treaty. That was outstanding. And I started making the guns and plasma waters, and I given so many are benefited by this. And that is the beauty we all have achieved. I will say, this is a physical word, but then it is true. So Rick, can we go to the next slide? This is the level when I go reverse, and I see myself doing these gans. I see myself waking up from that process of that accident. Death was so near, and I was awakened, and then I started to move differently in a way, and I stepped on Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute. I apologize. Then here is the combination of four gans, the clear gans water, as that time we were making. And I named this water, I given this combination of water to, I just make this combination, maximum amount of CO2, then CuO, then CH3, and then ZnO2. And I have given this solution to many as an elixir. The elixir means when somebody drink this elixir, they don't die, they never die, in a way, as we are thinking, they don't never die. Birth and death is irrelevant for a person taking elixir. And I was so happy that I named this solution elixir, and started giving with so much peace and so much enthusiasm, so here is the elixir. Here in India, we say the Amrita. Amrita means the elixir. And at that time, in our Upanishads and Vedas, they have written the Amrita is, the elixir is only for the gods and high level people. But here, the elixir is for all over. So nobody is short, nobody is long, nobody, one planet, one race, one nation, for justice and world peace. And I will, Rick, can we go to the next slide? Yes, this is a body lotion I make with the four. These are amazing things I have done. I have written in a chalk, with a chalk in the board. This is there was a coconut oil, and I again decorated it. And there is a Himalayan oil, and there is a rose water. I mix this and put this bottle with the 4 gallons plasma water, pure clean water, and then I put this bottle for 3 to 4 days, so that the lotion could well, now I can say the balance is created. But there, at that time, I used to do that if it will mix well, like that. And I given this lotion to many, and they have this beautiful, they have attained this beautiful skin after doing this. And that is the way I now remember that what I was doing. Now I know what I was doing, and I was so enlightened by that. People are coming to me and saying, see, my skin is, as one have this rashes in their skin, I have given, just take it and rub it in your body, you will get relief, and the person get relief, in a way. So he came to me, and just after 2 days he came to me, a man who came to me and said, look, madam, this is my skin now. This is so good. I have felt this, I have this eczema kind of thing for many years. I was amazed. Oh my God, it is gone. Like that. So here is the outstanding experience that never I have seen with these medicines here. So even herb medicine, they takes time, herbal medicine or homeopathy, or yes, they are a level, they are in a level, the herbs and the homeopathy. But then in this plasma interaction, things, well, and our teachers said, in the magnitude, it works in a magnitude untangible, when it is out of comprehension sometimes. So these are the light, and I'm just getting the gateway to the light, the gateway open. And now I understand step by step in these spaces. When I was growing up, even in the sadness there was space, so I was drawing this, so I was sketching this, so I have written a poetry, so I have sing a song, so I have doing the plasma work. Oh, how outstanding, like that, Now we can go to the next slide. Next, yes. This is, as I was doing that one by one, I'm spraying it in the garden, I'm spraying, and I was getting the feedback, I will say now. And I was just going with Keshu Foundation and plasma work of love. And here is this plasma combination of CO2 with neem. Neem is the national tree of India. Biological name is Azadi Rakta indica, and I combined with and it is a medicinal tree. Every part of this plant is used for a medicine, and it is very bitter, but its effect is outstanding. And I thought, if I do the plasma work and the plasma mix, at that time I was saying mix with, now I will say interact with the plasma, then outstanding result will come, and it came. I given this plasma to a person. Son was suffering with a skin problem, and that is even patches after smallpox, like that. Many has benefited. Even with women's with uterus problem, came to me that I had this problem. I have getting continuous bleeding or like that. I have given to them, and they have benefited. Their pain in the pelvic circle is gone, kind of way, and the muscle pains are no more, like that. Because women are suffer with this pain, as they say, normal birth. After the normal birth, as I have also experienced, that I have taken this Azadi Rakta and indica, and with the plasma. I have also this pain in the back of my hip bone, and in the uterus side. I have taken this, sprayed this in the lower portion, and I got relieved. And now I am kind of very relieved by this. I was so suffering from this. Maximum women in India, or mostly all over the world, suffer after giving birth, and I think every woman should try and make this with his own hand, her own hand, and apply. This is very very beneficial, I will say, for a woman to rejuvenate. And that time I was these are the process I have going through at that time. And now I can understand that each and every level, if that was an accident, the space came for me that this is the way you have to go. Now I was talking with somebody is very angry with me, hating me, then there was a space open for me.